realize anyone was around. I also didn't realize that repetitive strain injury, or RSI, is a significant concern for doctors that conduct endoscopic procedures. These doctors spend much of their day trying to maneuver a slippery tube about the width of your thumb in one hand, while using the other hand to control a remote with many knobs and dials. They have to keep their hand at an odd angle to reach the knobs and dials, and they have to exert a lot of force in order to move this slippery tube. All of this strain means that they're at high risk of receiving RSI, developing RSI. You see this tool on my arm? It's developed in order to reduce the risk of doctors developing RSI. You want to know how it works? Let's come take a look. Take a seat. So at the tips of my fingers, underneath these finger cots, there are 3 pressure sensors, one on the thumb, index, and middle fingers, which are usually the most used. These tactilus pressure sensors can measure forces up to about 20 newtons. On the back of the hand, there's an IMU that helps us determine the orientation of the hand. The readings from the pressure sensors and the IMU run up to this box on my forearm. This box contains another IMU to determine the orientation of the forearm, as well as a battery and microcontroller in order to run the whole thing. After the data is processed by the microcontroller, it reads through the resulting values to determine if the doctor's usage has crossed any preset thresholds. If it has, then the microcontroller sends a signal to this buzzer motor on the back of the hand with the IMU in order to alert the doctor of potentially injurious usage. At the same time, this IMU is transmitting this data via Bluetooth to this Raspberry Pi. The Raspberry Pi acts as a server, hosting a website which displays the values in real time. You can see that up here. So if I push on these pressure sensors, you can see that the colors change from green to red in order to signify that there is more pressure on these fingers. Now it's important to note that all of this is wireless. So this can be used from anywhere. I can step a few feet away. I can use this from my cell phone or any Wi-Fi enabled device that I choose. Now if you'll excuse me, I've got to go save some doctors.